Welcome back, viewers, to our video lecture series on ergonomics of farm machinery and implements. This is Dr. Abu Bakar Parvez from Department of Agricultural Engineering, SNS College of Technology. Today's topic, which we are going to see on our video lecture series, is overall discomfort score and the BPDS. Let's get into our interesting topic of today. Subjective rating of perceived effort, which is SPRF or RPE, is a variable tool in ergonomics which is for accessing the perceived workload and exertion of individuals during various tasks or different activities. Subject rating of perceived effort (RPE) is a subjective measure that gauges an individual's perception of the intensity and effort involved in performing a task. It is usually measured on a scale with different scales commonly used, such as the Borg rating of perception exertion scale. It provides insight into how workers subjectively experience the demands placed on them, and is complements or the physiological measurements on the objective assessments carried thereby. The Borg RP scale, it typically ranges from 6 to 20, and it is one of the most widely used subjective rating scales. Participants select a number on the scale that corresponds how hard they feel when they are working. And also this subjective rating of perceived effort provides a subjective perspective to complement the objective of the physiological measurements, such as the heart rate or the oxygen consumption or the the muscle activity. Actually, it helps us bridge the gap between the psychological responses and also how the individuals perceive their own efforts. Ergonomics use subjective RPE scale or this method to access the perceived workload associated with specific tasks or work conditions. This is particularly important in understanding how individuals interpret and respond to the demands of their works. It can be an useful indicator of fatigue. It can be applied to various jobs or activities, allowing for task-specific assessments. For example, it can be used to evaluate the perceived effort during manual material handling, assembly tasks, or prolonged computer works for IT professionals. It can be sensitive to factors such as posture, environmental conditions, and tool usage. It helps capture the holistic experience of the worker, including various beyond the purely physical demands of the task. RP can be a useful indicator of fatigue, and also the perceived information is valuable in identifying when task becomes unsustainable or it leads to some sort of discomfortness to the workers. The overall discomfort score, ODS abbreviated as, and the BPDS, as told earlier when introducing the topic, is nothing but the body part discomfort scale. This is also a scale which is commonly used by ergonomics and workplace health assessments to measure and quantify discomfort experienced by the individuals, especially in relation to their work environment. These scales help evaluate the impact of various factors such as the design of the workstation, environmental conditions, job tasks on the well-being of the workers. Both these overall discomfort as well as the body part discomfort scale are often used in conjunction with ergonomic assessments, including objective measurements and observations. This comprehensive approach provides a well-rounded understanding of the factors contributing to discomfort. When it comes to this ODS or the subjective measure used to assess the overall level, the scale ranges from 0 to 10. It typically involves the person rating their overall discomfort on a numerical or a descriptive scale. It actually measures the discomfort considering factors like pain, fatigue, and general well-being of the worker. This OD is often used by ergonomic assessments to gather information about the overall impact of the worker's environment on the individual discomfort and well-being. It helps identify areas of improvement and guides interventions to enhance the ergonomic design of the workstation as well as the tasks. This BPDS is also a similar kind of scale, but here neck, shoulder, lower back, wrists, etc. It helps the individual pinpoint the areas where they are experiencing the discomfort when they are working. And similar to ODS, individuals may use a numerical or a descriptive scale. Here also it repeats. The detailed approach helps us in understanding the specific areas and the most effective areas which will help us to actually do some good thing for our workers. Same thing here. we have we as an outcome we will be designing good workstations, and the task can be optimized so that the pain actually reduces for the worker to work happily. And same this when it comes to discomfortable rating, is like comfortable, uncomfortable, pain starts, and slightly painful. ODR score is given like 0, 1, 2, 3, and the body posture is one of the major factor which causes muscular fatigue, so it's better to maintain a very good body posture in order to be healthy. And when it comes to subjective feeling of this, that's moderately painful like 4, highly painful, extremely very high, and the ODR scores are given like 4 and 5 to 6, 7 to 9, and finally it's 10. It is widely agreed that awkward working posture are the principal risk factors which are actually associated with musculoskeletal injuries and during occupational activities. Thank you for following our web page as well as following our videos. Hope to see you back in our next video lecture series. Thank you.